A little bit of background on this video. This is going to be a sit down with my buddy Jaden. He basically was one of my students. He had been in the online money space for about a year, didn't really see any success until he got into remote sales. In his first month being in remote sales, he got on an offer and he just made $3,500 this week alone. He'll probably end this month off at about $6,000 to $7,000. No, that's not life-changing money, but it did allow him to quit his job and kind of opened a lot of doors for him. The reason I wanted him on was because this is the exact same blueprint that I did as well to get into online money and end up making 10, 20, 30K a month in remote sales. If I had to restart from here and go back to zero, this is the exact same steps that I would take to make my first $5,000 to $10,000 online. Also, if you guys are into remote sales or want to get into it, join my free Telegram down below. I always drop tips and tricks inside there every single day. All right, boys, what is up? I'm here with my buddy Jaden. Jaden had a similar story to me, so I figured he'd be the perfect person to kind of bring on and talk about remote sales and his whole journey going through it. So basically, I started as a growth operator. I wanted to, do the whole back end and stuff, but realized that you need to know 50,000 different skills before you actually do that. And then I just kind of fell into remote sales, and I feel like Jaden had a similar story. So Jaden, if you just kind of want to talk about how you came up, what your whole journey was, and kind of what you're doing now.
Yeah. So, kind of just a little bit of a backstory. When I first tried to get into growth operating, I realized that not only do you need a lot of skills, but it's also one out of every 1,000 creators can actually really make money. Yeah. And those that already are making a lot of money, already have people behind their team. So it's really a hard barrier to entry if you're just now starting to become in the online space. So then I just kind of, as my journey got more and more not harder, but it just allowed me to kind of get pushed into this remote sales space, because I would have never even tried to, do remote sales if I never saw the video with Colby. That's what kind of made me realize, oh wait, this dude, he's trying to become a growth operator, knows that sales is the way to get into growth operating, because a lot of these people that you do know, they do need salespeople, so you can kind of scale in that way. But yeah.
100%. I feel like there's 50 times more demand for sales rep than there is actually growth operators. Yeah. And I don't feel like anybody who gets into this space is in the, impression that they're trying to be a sales rep to begin. Yeah. But then they just realize that it's okay, this is probably how I can make the most amount of money. So when did you first start seeing money as a sales rep? So you're a setter right now, right?
Yeah.
So he's setting right now full time. I think you hit 5, 6K this month?
Yeah. First 3 weeks I did 70K cash collected.
That's crazy.
Yeah. As soon as I made $200, I just quit my job.
I was the same way. The first time I made literally probably $1,000, I was all right, I'm all in. I'm doing this. I feel like if I could do this and put all my time into dialing numbers, dialing leads, I could definitely make more money. Yeah. So you were working a job too, right?
Yeah, I had 2 jobs, Panda Express, Sprouts.
Oh no.
It's cooked. Yeah, I literally, as soon as I got this opportunity, I stopped going to work, dialed people, and then made my first amount of money, and then just told them I'm never coming back.
So. Once you start to make a little bit of money, that's what I feel is the biggest thing about sales too, is people try to make money online for months and months and then just give up because they don't see any cash flow come in. So when you first start to see cash flow, I feel mentally it just clears it up, right?
Exactly, bro. It's so this is probably the easiest barrier to entry type of thing. Sales it's so easy to make, at least obviously you're not going to get filthy rich, but to make some type of money online, have financial and travel freedom, sales is by far the way to go.
Yeah. I mean, you usually can cap out at a certain amount, 10, 20, 30K a month. You're not going to make 50, 60K a month, but it's a good cash flow business to be able to put into other things.
Yeah.
So walk me through your whole journey of you get into sales, you realize you want to be a sales rep, to getting on your first offer. What did that look like?
Yeah. So I joined, paid in full, and then from there, I was doing outreach. I got on 6 offers my very first day of trying to do outreach. So then from there, I just kind of picked the ones I wanted. They were kind of trash, not gonna lie, but I still was able to get some type of money. I think my very first offer that I did 6K cash collected, so it was $300 in my pocket or something like that. And then 2-3 days later, Colby adds me to this group chat, and then I get on an amazing offer.
Yeah. So, I mean, it really depends on the offer. There's a million different offers out there, but as long as you consistently do outreach, you can kind of pick and choose, which I feel like is a better thing than just outreaching and not even getting an offer.
Yeah.
So it's like you can just do outreach. So what did you do to get those first couple offers when you did do outreach?
So I'm a very big like loom guy, but before I would send the loom, to even get their attention, I would be like, hey, do you have some type of one-on-one mentorship? Because that's always like a green flag, because I know they would need sales reps for that type of one-on-one mentorship. And even if they don't, now I would come in and position myself, okay, well, in order to really scale your mentorship, you're going to need some type of sales funnel, some salesperson in place to help you scale.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like that's the first thing. If you're doing outreach, just ask all these people if they even have a mentorship, because then you know that they have room for employees, sales reps, people to help their funnel. So that's the biggest thing. But yeah, getting on 6 offers is insane for your first couple outreaches. And that was just doing from asking one-to-one mentorship?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Okay. So, I mean, anybody trying to get into the remote sales space or even just online business, what advice would you have for them?
The biggest thing is just to start and then try to separate yourself from other people. Obviously, when people are going to start getting bombarded with one-on-one mentorship, it's going to start getting a little bit reluctant. But I think that's probably most likely going to be the best way to get on your first offer, because a lot of people are going to respond because they think that you're going to give them money.
Yeah, 100%. It's kind of a weird way to go about it, but if you ask them for one-on-one mentorship, they think you're going to buy it, or they think you're going to be like a potential customer, so they do respond. Then you can kind of pitch yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like sales is the easiest way to get into it, make a decent amount of money just to start, to know it's real, and then you can kind of pick and choose your lane. So, I mean, after being a sales rep for a little bit now, making a little bit of money, where do you kind of want to go from here?
Right now, just scale as much as possible, learn as many like skills. I'm still very new into the sales game, so I'm still just trying to learn as much as I can, learning how to go around objections, maybe possibly become a closer, still might do some growth operating in the future. But for right now, just doing sales is where I'm just trying to get better at sales.
Yeah, you can't really lose because you're seeing the back end process of like an offer doing 100, 200K a month. So you see how everything moves. So in the future, if you do want to be, a funnel guy, whatever, you can see how it works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like that's the biggest thing. So it just opens up a lot of doors. It allows you to meet a lot of people. I mean, Jaden was in his mom's house literally a month ago. Now he's out here chilling with us. So, I mean, it's the easiest way to network with people. You're bringing in the actual money. So if you guys do want to get started with remote sales, what would you say that they should do at first?
Definitely look for somebody to like kind of teach you the ropes. Teach you the ropes so you're not like a bot going into it. That you at least know something, so when you do get these interviews, you actually have some type of, template or, kind of way to go about it when they are like kind of asking you these questions, asking you to do mock calls. That way you can be confident in that, and then from there just actually start doing outreach. Literally, you can land your very first offer within the very first day. If you do 50 DMs on Instagram, I promise you by the end of the night, you will have at least 3 offers to choose from.
Literally, I would be heavily surprised if you guys outreached as like a setter or a closer and didn't get at least 1 response or something like that. It is not that hard. But yeah, if you guys do want to get into online business, remote sales is the easiest way to start to get into it. But yeah, if you guys want to follow Jaden's journey as well, follow this man on everything. He's posting on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Where can they find you?
Everything is just going to be Jaden Burwell. So just from there, that's pretty much it, bro.
Yeah, easy. Well, I appreciate you, Jaden. You're a G. Watch this man's journey. He's going to be coming up very soon, all right? All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed this different perspective of someone that just got into remote sales, how they did it, how they found success pretty quickly. If you guys are looking to join Paid in Full, the same program that Jaden used to get on his first offer, apply down below if you have enough time and actually want to commit to being a good sales rep. Or if you guys are just looking to get more information on remote sales, join my Telegram down below. I drop voice notes in there every day giving tips and tricks. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up if you guys want more like this.